You guys want to come in?
You want to stay?
Yeah, you want to
I
stay?
mean, you can say, hey, we got a bag for him on the truck.
We do.
Oh,
We
nice.
have a bag for Landy, too.
Nice.
That's right.
All right. Here, we got like 20 seconds. Well, that's good timing, huh? It's like I've done this before.
Have you?
Barely. Alright. Damn it. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Nobody's with us yet, but that's okay. Oh, over 3 people. Alright, oop, here we go. Second hand high, Rebel Union. Hanging out with you. It's the Jeff and Landy morning show without the Landy. So, it's the Jeff and the Dos Bro-chachos. God, missed it. I knew I was going to mess it up. Bro-chachos. Hanging out with you. John Ho, William Wallace, hanging out in the studio. We promised you some live music on a Tuesday, and we've got you. You guys finally made it. Welcome.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
Thank you for having us.
John's already he's already a survivor of the show, so he's been through it. He's made it. He's got a medal. You know, it's
T-shirt.
great. You know, William, this is your first run at it. Welcome to what this is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you know.
You're going to have to earn my medal.
Yeah, you got to earn it somehow or another. Let's see how you guys perform.
Yeah.
At the end of this, what we're going to do is we're going to break your guitars in half, and y'all got to first. I'm going to give you one of them, and you have to fight your way out of the building.
Or you can take mine.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Dude, he's going to win. His name is William Wallace.
I know.
What's the name?
Fredo.
Well, I didn't get
If
I
you
didn't bring
got
my
blue
sword
face
in with
paint
me,
in the
so.
back, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, he's like, I don't get crunk until I wear blue face paint. That's the only time I get angry.
I talked him into leaving the broadsword at home.
And ladies, I'm gonna tell you right now, he looks just like Mel Gibson. It's weird. No. That'll help your act.
Wow.
That'll help your single a little bit, won't it? So yeah. He said it looks like Mel Gibson. It looks nothing like him. So no, it's just I'm glad you guys are here, man. You made it after a long trek to get here,
Yes, sir.
All the way from Lubbock.
all the way from Lubbock. I mean, you guys went a roundabout way. You went from Abilene. See, look, this is the opportunistic way that artists work, right? Because were y'all supposed to go to Lubbock last night?
We were encouraged to
Right.
go
I mean,
to Lubbock,
but like,
I think it
No.
was kind of optional,
right.
but it was kind of one of those things we'd never done. Dylan threw it out there, and so we were like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Let's
do it,
do
right.
it.
And so what they did was basically you're in Abilene hanging out. I mean, look, you could have spent the night, had a good evening, ate some dinner, did stay wherever you got to stay,
Got sleep.
got sleep.
Sleep.
But no, y'all drove up to the mythical Blue Light there in Lubbock and
Yes.
did a singer-songwriter show, and that worked out great.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was cool because we'd never been there before. It was a neat place. We didn't show up probably as early as we should. I didn't really know what to expect, and we showed up on time, but on time was not on time. There was already like 19 people there.
Right, there were tons of people who were already involved in that. You said like 19 people. And
We were 19 and 20, so there was 18 other people, and at the beginning of the night they were letting everybody do 3 songs apiece, and they just started running out of time, so they had to cut it back to 2, and it was kind of one of those things like everybody showed up, but it was a whole bunch of singer-songwriters.
Yeah.
And so as they would play, they would hang out for a little bit, and then they would kind of leave. And by the time, we kept kind of checking the list, and by the time our names got up, there was like 5 people there, but we were like, you know what? We drove all the way up here, and we're
not
playing,
we were,
and we're getting it on video. And
At the Blue Light.
Yes, at the Blue Light, on stage, we're going to do this.
That way
So
you
we-
can always forever say that I played the Blue Light in Lubbock. Ain't nobody care it was Monday at 2 a.m. and it was the bartender
That's
and the
right.
wait staff waiting to clean
That's
up.
We
right.
didn't punk out.
That's right. And y'all played it like there was 1,000 people because that is what
That's
artists
right.
do.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so, but I mean, again, though, you can't miss, that is one of those opportunities,
It
to go
is.
out there and play. It's like, hey, you want to come open for Fowler at Green Hall? It's 4 songs. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll put down everything and get after it. So, but anyway, long story short, and then of course they had a flat, so we had that fun too.
Oh, that was beautiful.
yeah,
That was wonderful.
just to continue to just build on the no sleep. You have that little fun.
And who knew that every gas station in America anymore either doesn't have air or the air chucks have been stolen off of the
I know.
air compressors.
Wasn't the air such a big expense back in the day that you had to get rid of it? All the folks just kicked it to the curb, man.
I don't know, I mean, after like the third one, I was like, I'm pretty sure tires still take air.
Right.
I mean,
what is an air chuck worth?
$7.50.
Yeah,
Apparently a lot to a crackhead,
Oh,
or a lot to
man.
somebody who doesn't have one. You know, I mean, and it's not like they're like super hard to get off too, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you're right though. I mean, people will steal anything. You know, it's probably the same guy. It's probably one dude rolling around in like a '76 Ford F-150 with rusted panels,
looking for air chucks.
just air chucks.
3 air chucks for sale.
Hey, bro, don't tell nobody. I got 3 of them. One of these is Stripes quality.
You need one, bro? I'll hook you up. I know a guy.
I know a guy who's got all kinds of air. So now you know to pack an air chuck. You can't. I guess you can't replace the hose.
Right.
You need an air chuck and a
Air gauge.
and a gauge. What is it? I can't think what it's called now, man. The deal that makes the deal go on the deal. Wow. I could used to know when I used to work for a living. Yeah, thank you. When I used to work for a living, you know, I knew what that was. You know.
Cut the hose and put it on there.
Yeah, the
splice it in there and then make your own deal.
Yeah, I can't think what it's called because I'm an idiot. But a clamp.
Yeah, clamp.
You know, a
hose clamp.
Yeah, there you go, hose clamp.
There you
See,
go.
man, that's how horrible this is. Landy would have been here. We'd have figured this out about 20 minutes ago. Landy probably got 5 chucks in his vehicle right now. He's part of the guy.
Is he the guy?
He's teaching him a lesson. But anyway, I mean, yeah, so all of that to get you here. And, man, we appreciate you guys. And doing good. Met you. You've been here before, but now, Will, I met you for the first time at the awards, man. And,
Yes, sir.
dude, how was that? I know we asked on the red carpet, but they weren't there. How was that experience for you, man?
It was great, man. Actually, I got to see a bunch of friends from back in the day when I played.
Yeah.
And it was great. I got to meet all the radio stations for the first time for me, you know,
Right.
not for somebody else. And I loved it.
Right.
I loved every minute of it.
I mean, again, it was a great time for everybody involved, you know, and it was fun for us, obviously. We had a great time with it. We didn't know we were going to present anything, so that was cool. You know, I'm glad we weren't half lit when it came to the point to present, you know, like what, the end of the show or something.
Right.
Like, well, I got it. Where's the bathroom? But anyway, all right, so you guys are traveling around doing your radio tour thing, Dos Bro-chachos. What is that about? I mean, why did y'all just really, was it coincidence that y'all went out together, or are y'all close friends and y'all decided let's go do this?
Yeah, we've been friends for about 10 years now.
Yeah. Will is my producer, and he was my drummer until Sunday night at the Future Faces show.
I quit.
And he came in and he was like, hey,
I finished the radio tour and that's it.
Well, no, he walked in and he was like, all right, look, I got this great idea. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm not going to play drums for you anymore.
John's like, that's a great idea.
It's not a great idea.
Dude, like, we are getting off on the wrong foot here. Okay, like, you just walk up to me and say this.
And why are you so excited?
And yeah, he had this wild look in his eye, too. I was like, and so I was like, okay. And he goes, I'm going to play guitar instead. And I said, okay. All right. And you just have to know Will. Will is, I mean, he's got a laser beam focus, and he played a lot of the lead stuff on my EP. So he's
awesome.
He's definitely got the chops for it.
I do that stuff to my wife all the time, and she does not go for it like you did. Here's what I'm going to do. No.
I'm going to go get a new truck.
Try again. Yeah, babe, it'll pay for itself in 6 to 10 years.
Think about how good it looks. I mean, all the stuff I can do with it.
Right. You know, I can haul all kinds of things.
Think about how fun it'll. I mean,
exactly. So you guys have been cruising around now, and I guess how long have y'all been on those Bro-chachos? Y'all just kicked it off, right?
Yes, sir. So we left yesterday, and I think we did 3 yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
3
goes to
yesterday,
the work you guys put in when you go on these radio tours, because I don't throw you guys like $20 for coming or anything.
Right.
It's on our own dollar.
Yeah, this is all
Sure.
y'all. And I guess splitting the cost though is nice though, huh?
But hey, that's
is.
part of it. Yeah.
And I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's more fun.
It's company.
Well, that's exactly right. It's like it's tandem driving with you over the road, right?
Well, and I told Will, I was like, last time, I think I went out for 2 days, and I slept in my truck because I was like, just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, I told Will, I was like, yeah, last time I slept in the truck, and he's going, no.
He immediately was killing it.
No.
We're not doing that.
And I was like,
I
that
need a
saves
shower.
money. He's like, no. I was like, truck stop shower, no.
Truck stop shower. Those are the best, So,
Especially if you
Are they?
handicap one. Huge.
Are they the best?
like, seriously, they've been using the air chucks to dry themselves off. That's what Ain't y'all ever seen I Don't Call Him Daddy? You remember that video about, what is it, Doug Supernall? He's like, I don't call him daddy, and he's drying his kid off after a day of playing with the air hose.
With the air hose,
yeah,
yes.
At a truck stop, washing his hair with the water hose.
Yep.
Anyway.
Hair looks like a fur ball.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great video, man. Oh, Doug's super and all, man. Good stuff.
I love him.
After 16 years of driving a truck, the truck stop showers don't bother me.
Yeah, how can they?
But,
I mean, yeah, you've been there. You got to. You got no choice.
I'm not a truck driver.
Yeah, see, there you go. There it is.
Pretend for 2 days.
Yeah, you can give me a chance. We're trying to save money here, man. You know. So anyway, speaking of money, you guys have dropped. Both of you dropped a couple singles recently. The Highway for John and New Ex-Wife.
Yeah,
for William. Next Ex-Wife. I'm so sorry. Next Ex. You know, you think if I had it in front of me, I could read it.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, New Ex-Wife, Next Ex-Wife.
Same thing.
Yeah, Next Ex-Wife for William. So again, tracking though, doing well, you know, and how y'all feeling about it?
Totally pleased.
I'm super excited.
Anytime, I mean, just to make the charts is awesome.
Well, both of you are in the top 100, so you're sitting on the chart.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, now John has a lead at this point, and I wonder, is there ever, since you produce, I don't know, is there his stuff especially, and you played with him, is there any kind of competition there?
Well, no, not really, and I would like to see John's stuff do really, really good.
Yeah.
You know, because we poured our heart and soul into his album, and my stuff, you know, I've been working on it for years. You know, so I really want to see his stuff do good. Of course, I would like to see mine go up, but my goal is to see John's.
And he looks like Mel Gibson with a heart of gold.
Oh.
William Wallace, everybody. You know?
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom of John's work. No, man.
Had to do it. Okay?
I told him, dude. I told him, I said I did not want to jump into that. I didn't want to be the cliche station and be like William Wallace, eh?
It doesn't bother me because I get it all the time, and it's kind of cool to me. I mean,
right.
I liked it so much I named my son William Wallace.
To be really honest with you, I'm totally jealous because walking around at the T3R Awards the other day, like everybody remembered his name.
Dude, right, William Wallace.
But I walk up and I'm like, John Hope.
Yes.
I mean, and I can't change it. I mean, like I would really hurt my mom's feelings if I changed my name to William Wallace. So
it might hurt William's cells. You know, we can't, you know, play that game. You know, but anyway, all right. Well, we promised some folks some live music here on a Texas Tuesday. You guys want to play something? Show these folks what you got going
Absolutely.
You know, man, you drove all this way and from Lubbock and Abilene and the blue light and the delays. Just have some fun with it at least now.
Cool. Let's do it. You want to play? You want to play one first or
the Hold On?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do Hold On. Two.
So sweet.
All right. You ready?
Go ahead, Bro-chachos.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, baby, put your dancing shoes on. I wanna dance to the country song all night long. I wanna hold you close to me and I'll put aside my tears. I'm gonna hold on. Come on, baby, put your blue jeans on. Dance to a country song all night long. Wanna hold you close to me and I'll put aside my two left feet. I'm gonna hold on. Spin around and round and round and never let you go. I'm gonna hold on. can't hold back because I love you. Right now I'm here with you and I'll never let you go. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on.
William Wallace, hold on.
sir.
Oh, man. All right. I got that title right. I heard you say it a while ago, so I was thinking that was the right one. Hopefully.
Yeah, I wrote that about 10 years ago. I've been sitting on it for a while.
Yeah.
I love that song though.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff, man. I mean, I love hearing. Obviously, this is one of the perks of it is hearing stuff we haven't heard before, or hearing stuff
Right.
like you said, man. You wrote that bad boy 10 years ago. So at this point, I know you have your single was out. Where are you at on the EP? Are you putting an album? Where are you playing?
I'm putting it together right now. I'm going to probably do an EP. I was going to do a full-length album, but I think an EP is the way to go right now.
Right.
So I'm going to follow suit what John did.
Well, honestly, and we always talk about that, man. It's just the EPs. We live in a world of instant access, right? And just instant access, and then just quick hitting, and 4, 5, 6 songs, whatever it might be. People, I don't know. I don't want to say that they get bored too easily nowadays, but it just makes me wonder if they're going to sit down. I will sit down and listen to a 12-song album in a heartbeat.
Right.
Because I want to hear the stuff y'all are putting out that ain't going to make the single.
And read the pamphlets.
Yes. You find the lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he said.
Liner notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not Islands Industries. It's Islands in the Streams. I get it.
I thought it was a corporation.
I get it. It makes sense. Island Industries. That's who we are, or that's what we. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a commercial. But anyway, no. I just think that with the EP, that's you see a lot of folks doing it, and we have a handful that still go full album. But that's it's probably a smart play.
I think it's one thing, if you're a bigger name, if you're a Randy Rogers or a Wade Bowen or one of those guys, and you're packing large places and stuff like that, when they release the long format stuff, they have a plan from the beginning, and they know
Yes.
we're going to get this many singles out of it.
Yes.
We're going to do this. And I think when you're a smaller guy, for me anyway, the reason that I chose to do the EP thing, and probably will continue that for a while, is just because stuff is a little more fluid and up in the air, and not to mention it. I think it keeps it from getting stale, because I may not be able to promote it as well
Right.
as obviously as Randy Rogers, Wade Bowen, Aaron Watson, whatever. And so, that being said, I think giving it to people in smaller bites, it creates scarcity, which is demand,
Sure.
and that helps. But also, it just keeps it from getting stale. It's not like it sits there online and doesn't do anything, and then you over the course of a year. So you're still releasing. If you do, on average, if you do 2 EPs a year,
Right, you're still releasing a long
releasing an
format.
album every year.
Yeah, it's just chopped
It's just
up.
in 2 pieces. And so, I to me, for guys our speed and where we're at, it's easier to keep that music fresh and on people's minds and in the forefront of their minds. And it's easier for us to push because it's a smaller bite.
Well, for us consumers, it's like, hey, look, he just dropped another album. It don't matter
Right.
how many songs are on that. A lot of times for everyday Joe, it's another album.
Right.
Like, John Hope just got another album. That's
Right.
pretty cool. We just had one in January. Now he's got one in August.
Exactly.
So it's
And
pretty
we're like
awesome.
bite-sized Texas music.
Bite-sized Texas. So, with that being said, is the long format album like a career marker? Like you get that point
I kind of feel, yeah, I sort of feel that way. I mean, but I think you can't rush that, because you've got to be able to have a long-term plan for that whole album cycle. You've got to know what you want to do, and you have to have it planned out in advance so that you can really do that music justice.
Right.
Otherwise, you just,
And you put a whole album out, and you got 4 singles that you want to push off of it.
Right.
You got that out there for so long. And I think it's a little bit more cost effective too to do.
Oh well, no doubt. And again, within
know.
the position these a lot of you guys are up and coming, that's a key, and that's the obvious hard fact of it.
For
you
sure.
know, or if you don't even have an EP yet, you're releasing a single at a time with the hope one day
Yes, sir.
of putting it all together.
Right.
I mean, again, that's pretty. It's just part of the game at this point.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, absolutely.
But we love it regardless. I mean, whatever music we get, obviously we're good as long as we record it on an iPhone in the bathroom.
Right.
That's just quality reason. There's good songs. I just a lot of times you get that.
Well, they ain't
You got to worry about peaks and all
Yeah,
kinds
I mean,
of stuff.
is this recorded at a truck stop shower on an iPhone?
A lot of reverb.
Well, what if it was?
Right.
What, y'all have some serious issues with truck stop sounds. I'm just saying, and I'm a little offended by that.
He
But
says, little do you know where the last single came from.
yeah. Where do you think Country Living got recorded? Truck stop shower. We actually asked for the handicap one. It wasn't being used. It's bigger.
It was a little room.
It's a
little more
lot
space.
larger, and so they were like, "Yeah, there's nobody in it." We went in
But
there.
if somebody comes in, you got to go.
Yeah, they were like, "You get bumped."
We didn't have to buy a reverb unit.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was great. Great acoustics in a truck stop bathroom. That sounds like the first Dos Bro-chachos album. Truck stop shower.
The truck stop shop.
Yeah, we got it. We're just spitballing here, y'all. Just putting it together. So, all right, now we move over to the second half of this comedy tour. Mr. John Hope, man. So, again, this is your second time hanging out with us, Country Living.
Yes, sir.
Did well for you. It was a good tune. And now you rolling on to the highway.
Yes, sir.
So, again, I asked the same question because it's the obvious one, man. Where are we at with that? How you feeling? You're 70, what, 77 on one of the charts?
71, I think, on
71.
T3R.
Yeah, on T3R, 71.
Jumped 10 spots this week.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I'm thrilled.
It must be because of the just the red carpet action at the Texas Red Carpet. Got your name out there.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it was great.
They go, John Hope. Is that William Wallace's friend?
Yeah, exactly. No, you know what? That's what's happening. I'm telling you. Is that Braveheart guy?
Is John Hope the stocky one who was with him back there?
Yeah.
The one who throws the axes?
Yeah. I look. Is he the chunky one that looks like the orc thing from Lord of the Rings?
You're mixing
Without the
genres.
beard?
It's fantasy and reality. You're mixing genres.
Well, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, no, I'm thrilled about the way that the highway is doing, and just to have it on radio is awesome. And I mean, I just we're moving along, so I just
Very thankful.
I just don't, I don't, the feeling you guys must get, because I get excited when I have like over 7 viewers that I can verify on my stuff, our show or whatever you want to call it. And so, I mean, to know that you guys are being pushed out so far out that you made this top 100, and don't let any, y'all don't blink an eye at top 100. I mean, this is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
With how many singles that I get in a day.
yes, sir.
I have 100 singles in 2 days easily.
Yeah.
So I mean, and they're not so the fact that y'all could break through that and make it into that top 100 on these charts is phenomenal. Because I say that because somebody might go, "Oh, top 100." Oh, okay. No,
I
that
feel
is
blessed.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
blessed.
Phenomenal
Me too.
to cut into
It's
that
a huge
list.
deal, and I mean, I think it's something that if I really dwell on it, I kind of get overwhelmed with.
Yeah.
And so I really just don't think about it. I still get giddy whenever I do a live stream on Facebook and get more than 20, 30 people. And so
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I mean
That's awesome.
it's
man.
just a cool
Yeah.
thing to be involved in, and just the whole Texas music scene is awesome.
Well, we talked about
It's
that.
like no other.
It absolutely is, and I don't want to sound like we're pumping our own industry, because I feel like I'm part of that industry, so more so than like Nashville country, And I think the award show, when I put on Facebook about how the feeling was and the words that were coming out during the show, it was very, there wasn't this underlying animosity amongst artists,
Right.
It wasn't like the drummer of one guy's band decided he wanted to be a guitarist and sing.
Right.
or whatever. Oh, sorry, wait, no. No, but honestly, though, I mean, it was just this family feel,
Yes.
and it really
Yes.
did feel that way. It wasn't a phrase to be thrown out. It really felt.
No, yes, absolutely, and that's one of the first things that I noticed, and it was kind of cool because it was Will and I's first time. I would have gone last year, except that 2020 pretty much got canceled.
Yeah, that was
So,
horrible.
I mean, just the year in general, not just the awards or whatever. But it was really cool to go, and it was a neat experience to walk in and see that it's like kind of like one big musical family.
Right.
And even though, I mean, yeah, technically, if you look at the charts, we're competing for spots and things like that. But there wasn't like an air of well, I'm better than you, or I mean,
There was no competition
Right.
in the air.
I mean, you had Randy Rogers and Kevin Fowler walking around and talking
Shaking
to
hands.
everybody and shaking hands.
Right.
And,
I ran into
mean,
Kevin
they're
Fowler.
just dudes. They're
Yeah.
nice guys.
I ran into
And-
Kevin Fowler in the bathroom. I was like, "Hey, man, I heard you put a hell of a show on Outlaws and Legends, man. Good job." Just walk on. Because it wasn't like this big thing. He was like,
Right.
"Cool, man. Appreciate you, bro." Now, he was done in the bathroom, by the way, because I'm not that weird guy. I just stood behind him until he turned around. "Hey, Kevin."
So I saw you walk in here.
So I'll say walk in. I thought I could think of something to make comments. And
Were you
my sister-
waving when he
My
turned
sister
around?
went to your show and said it was great. Man, by the way, zip your pants. But anyway, it's a great moment. But it was cool. It was laid back.
Yes.
So it was real fun. And so anyway, speaking of the music, let's get to you now and
Sure.
and let's see if we can play some tunes for these folks on Texas Tuesday. John,
So, I'm going to play a song for you called Fort Worth Calling Dallas. Dallas always was a good man. A kind heart, but a rambling soul. And she tried so hard to change him, but he always had to go. Chasing the bright lights, beyond highlight, found on Music Row. She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee. She said that damned old man will be the death of me. She loves to hate him, she can't set him free. She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee. She tried so hard to forget him, but his memory comes back again and again. 'Cause Dallas has a way about him. She knew she'd never win, so she went her own way until that one day when Dallas crossed her mind again. And she's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee. She said that damned old man will be the death of me. She loves to hate him, she can't set him free. She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee. She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee. She said that damned old man will be the death to hate him, but she can't set him free. She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas.
She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas.
She's in Fort Worth, calling Dallas in Tennessee.
John Hope, everybody, with accompaniment by William Wallace right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff.
Thanks, sir.
Good stuff. I guess that's is that on the EP? You got that out yet?
That one is not.
Yeah. See, there you go.
That's-
Wait on the next one.
That's next.
We just talked about that. That's gonna be the next EP.
sir.
So you're gonna have to get after that. That's a great tune, man.
Thank you.
You know, and congratulations on all you, both of you, on your success coming in here and doing your thing and putting down this music like you are. We appreciate it as fans. You know, you guys coming and hanging out with us for a little bit. Now, I don't know if you guys have a specialty dose.
Bro-chachos.
Thank you. I can't even say it. Chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones. Yeah.
You call
Dos nachos?
Those
nachos?
I'm in. those potatoes. There you go. Yeah. I don't know if y'all have a thing y'all do. I mean, I know you accompany them on that one, but if you have something y'all bounce back and forth at all, or is something developed yet? But
We've got that in the works.
yeah,
That's
you know, man.
We're working on. We've got a pretty cool idea for a song. So
That's good. I was gonna say I was gonna get to that point. That's gonna be awesome.
yes, and we're both looking forward to that.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
we thought we would have a little bit more time, kind of in between stuff, especially mainly last night.
Yeah.
That just, I mean, boy, I mean.
But you played the blue light.
Yeah, we
Yes,
did.
That's
yes.
all that matters.
It's all,
That's all
it's,
we
it's all
take
worth
away
it.
from
It's
that.
all
Yes.
worth it. It's just, I
You gotta
mean,
put that radio
you see
spin
the
on.
bloodshot
That's
eyes?
right.
Yes.
We're, yeah.
And there was 5 people there. That was the wait staff. There was 12 people there, including the wait staff.
Hey, and they clapped.
And they clapped.
They clap. That's right.
Yes. Because they can clean up finally. They're like,
They're
thank
like,
God, the
"Get-
last ones are gone.
Thank God.
Hey,
We
but
get
you
the
know what?
wops, yo.
We were the only artists that got to stay back and have a shot with the whole staff.
Yes, we did.
And see, those are moments you can't just, those are
Yeah.
great moments.
That was actually
Actually,
pretty cool.
honestly, because you know what's going to happen is like 4 of them people or the whole staff's going to go buy that EP because they hung out with you guys and said, those 2 guys right there are some cool dudes. And they're going to buy it because of it. You know? And
That's
so-
the hope. You know, it's one person at a time if you got to do it that way.
Yeah.
And it's the willingness to do it that way if you have to. I mean, it's
I've opened up more people's, music to myself because I've met you. I've listened to your single, of course, but then I heard you live, and I'm like, oh, that dude's pretty cool, though. I want to check out some other stuff. That's
Right.
how I found. Actually, that's how I don't know how it took that long. But that's how I got like Creed Fisher.
right.
I didn't know a lot of his stuff. I really didn't. I just wasn't paying attention or what it was.
That dude is cool.
Dude came in here and played. I'm like, I like it. And then I was like, when he left, Google it. I was like,
Google it.
dude, I like it. Anyway, so it was pretty much can't play it on the radio, but I like it.
Yes. He killed it at T3R
Oh,
too.
dude, both time at the Future Faces. I don't know if y'all were there for that.
We were.
He killed it. His concert there was great, and then of course T3R was just on point.
Yes.
So anyway, but back to you guys though. Y'all need to check them out. John Hope, William Wallace. They both have current singles on the charts. The Highway for Mr. Hope, and of course Mr. Wallace, Next Ex-Wife. You guys need to check those out. Go find them on all places that you can find music nowadays. We could list them, but that would eat into all of our time. Spotify and wherever you can. If you find these guys, make sure that you subscribe to them. That way you get the updates as you guys drop them out.
Yeah, and holler at us on Facebook, and my website is www.johnhopemusic.com. JONHOPE music. And I update my website with show dates and stuff like that. In fact, I'm going to be in Abilene. I think we may both be in Abilene next month doing an acoustic show out there. So that's kind of in y'all's neck of the woods.
There you go.
And we got some full band stuff coming up soon, so that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Will, your website?
Yeah, my website is wswmusic.com.
WSWmusic.
And if you got the Instagram, it's
All the-
at chicken picking
At Chicken Pickin'.
music.com.
And you know it's him because it's a picture of him
With the
playing
chicken.
to a chicken.
How you doing, Chick? If it takes one, you play for 1 or 1,000, right?
That's right. I had a whole crowd of 2 chickens.
2 tickets. And they were quiet. They didn't talk at all.
They just sit there and listen.
Unlike
There you go, guys. Go find them. Go check them out. I'm sure you got videos on YouTube. They can see
Yes,
it,
sir.
all that good stuff. Follow you guys. Follow them on all social media platforms. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you hanging out.
Thanks
with
so
us,
much. Thank you for
man.
having
John
us.
Hope, William Wallace,
Sir.
Texas Country's future. Now, y'all keep doing your thing. Hey, y'all, thanks for hanging out with us. It's 10:20 in the a.m. You've been listening to the Jeff and Landy Morning Show, Part 3. Just the Jeff. It was the Jeff and the William and John Morning Show. We'll go it that way. All right, thank you guys for hanging. We'll holler at y'all tomorrow for a Way Back Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. All right.
You didn't say Texas Tuesday.
I did not, because I just started. I didn't get it right. Damn it. Always short.
Just ruined Texas Tuesday.
I just ruined Texas Tuesday. Thanks,
you.
Facebook.
First.